What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I am under the weather. It is almost 1 o'clock in the morning here. I don't know how I should call this. Should I call this late night library with Rudy or something like that? Um, I got some comments on that stuff, Duke. Don't worry, and I disagree. Personally, I disagree. But I got a lot of thoughts. I'm leaving tomorrow morning to drive 10 hours to South Carolina. So I want to get this live in. But what's my big takeaway? Okay. I'm leaving tomorrow morning to drive to South Carolina for a tournament with my kids. So I'm jumping on. I probably won't be on. I'll get a recording in tomorrow night from my hotel, more than likely, probably a couple. But Sunday night heat's going to be delayed probably till Monday. I got to talk to Ben about that. But I'm not even in the. Oh, I'm not even in rant mood. I actually, real talk, I fell asleep in the fourth quarter of the game. I'm so tired right now. I don't think y'all have any idea how burnt to the edge I am at this moment. I'm beat down, tired. I will not be going to any this year. Um, no, I don't have any of that in my plans right now. Could it change? It's possible, but right now, not. It's not in the cards. Well, maybe next year. I don't know. We'll see. Um, Remember, I live in Florida, so I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars to go watch her play or not play or yeah, any game that I would watch her play at, any game that I would watch her play, I'd have to basically make a decision that week because I would have to be worried about if she's going to play or not, to be honest. So they lost tonight. Indiana Fever lost. I'm waiting for a little few more minutes before I get going. You can hear my voice. I feel like absolute fucking shit. I got massive levels of back pain right now. I have massive back pain right now. My lower back is absolutely killing me. Absolutely killing me. I don't know how I'm gonna drive 10 hours tomorrow. Real talk. I just found out that someone else made another video about me. That's cute. Whatever. Whatever. But everyone who's up in here, man, appreciate y'all jumping on board late night. Duke, Truth, Nvidia, Unbridled, Baltimore Ravens, Jason Hooper. What up, man? Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Um so yeah, let me take a look at this. I would love to have gone to a game her rookie year, especially the second half of her rookie year. I'll be real. I'm more likely to go to a game on the road than I would be in Indiana. I'm just being real because I have absolutely no interest in visiting Indiana. I got no interest in going to Indianapolis. I would much rather go on the road and go to Atlanta or DC or New York. Um, you reported one channel for streaming WNBA games on a why? Why, Duke? Why'd you do that, man? Let people do what they do, man. What's up, CWE? Um, yeah, I know. Fort Lauderdale to DC is way cheaper than Fort Lauderdale to Indianapolis. That I know for sure. Anyone like Atlanta, DC, New York, all those are cheaper flights into Indianapolis, and they're actually places that I'd like to go. Realistically, those are places I actually would enjoy going to. I don't think I'd have any enjoyment going to Indianapolis. I'd be literally going for a game and then home. I'd like to have a reason to go on a vacation more so. Um, but what we saw tonight, I mean, I watched the game, you know, I watched the game, but real talk, I was right behind me watching the playoffs, the NBA playoffs. I had my phone on the bed on the couch, and I'm like this, and next thing I know, I woke up. The game was over. I watched the first half, though. I mean, the first half I saw first half of the third quarter as well, and that's from that point on. I think I pretty much fell asleep. Shit's boring. I'm not gonna lie. It's boring. It's not entertaining. It's not enjoyable to watch. And then of course when I wake up, I know exactly what I'm gonna start seeing. I saw exactly what I expected. I saw exactly what I expected. A whole bunch of fucking complaining. Um, Complaining about what I'm not exactly sure. complaining about how they looked, complaining that Caitlin Clark played the third quarter for 3 minutes, but incessant complaining. The fact is that I what I'm watching is exactly what I expected. It's exactly what I expected. You know, I mean, the Hawks were down 50 at one point, 72 to 22. They were down 70. My son told me the score. I was like, what? 72 to 22. I couldn't. I'm like, that's an NBA game. It was the second quarter. And then there was a fight. And of course, there was a fight. I'm down by 50. I'm going to get into a fight probably because I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going back to the locker room. This game is over. Our season's done. I'm gone. Bye. You know, but no, real talk, man. And they were down 50 in the second quarter. Like, that's nuts. That's nut at home. Mind you, the Celtics and Sixers are going to 7. Something's wrong with Jason Tatum now. Who the hell knows? Could the Sixers come all the way back from 3-1 down and win this series? That'd be pretty impressive. The Rockets and the Lakers tomorrow night tonight, game 6 in Houston. I think is going to be pushed to game 7. I think you got tonight. I tell you what, I watched that Timberwolves Nuggets game. I wanted to watch that game. Timberwolves knock off the Nuggets, advancing to face the Spurs. I mean, yo, that was a game. Jaden McDaniels, bro. That was actually enjoyable to watch. Watching Joker's crying ass. My God, that guy's become a fucking diva. It's funny. I hate it. I don't like the NBA all that much, but God dog, to watch Joker crash out again. This guy is like a nonstop fucking diva. If you watched it tonight, this guy is in diva mode. I've lost respect for Joker. Jamal Murray's a fraud. I know I'm just talking a little bit to make sure you get some more people before I start talking about the topic at hand. But no, I think the Rockets are going to win Game 6 tonight, and I think they're going to go to Game 7. And I'll tell you what, LeBron's going to have a lot of pressure. And I tell you what, if the Magic beat the Pistons, bro, that just tells you what the NBA is now. I mean, remember back in the day when the 8 seed played the 1, the 8 had no chance. We'd only seen one 8 seed win until we saw the ones. What was it? The Nuggets beating the Sonics. No, I'm sorry. Was it Nuggets? Was it no Nuggets and the Mavericks? I think it was. It was a 67 win Mavericks team that lost in the first round. And I mean, the Heat did lose the first round as a 1 seed versus the Knicks, but that was a shortened season when they were only like 6 games different, and the Knicks would never have been a 8 seed in a full season. But yeah, these series now are crazy, man. In the NBA, like there's home court don't mean shit. They don't mean a damn thing. But man, whew, yeah, this is live, man. What's up, Motop? Motop, what's going on, man? Um, Truth Teller, what's going on? What's Russell Snyder? What's going on? JSB, yo. Then that was the Sonics. Then the Nugget, the one where Dikembe Mutombo's holding the ball at the end. I think that was the Sonics, and then the Mavs lost with a 6. So there's been like three or four. There's been 4 because the Heat did it then also to the Celtics. No, who did the Heat beat as a 1 as a 3? They beat the Bucks as an 8 seed. So Golden State beat the Mavs. Yeah, Golden State beat the Mavericks. I tell you what, the NBA playoffs really do look different than the actual season. It's crazy. It just shows you that these teams don't care about the regular season. To sit here and watch an 8 seed beat a 1 seed, and I mean, and realistically, it's not even close. The Spurs lost to the Grizzlies. It's not even close, actually. Like you're seeing, like Detroit's being outplayed. They're being outplayed. The Magic just look better. And I mean, heck, OKC is another level, but this regular season stuff is like they don't care about them anymore. They don't care at all. And the Magic got tons of injuries, but they don't care at all. And it's becoming abundantly apparent and clear. Can the Harden take Cleveland all the way? I doubt it. But I mean, I think these next round of series are going to be pretty nice. It's looking like old school fight football, basketball, bro. I enjoy that shit. I ain't gonna front. Henry T, welcome aboard. All right, man. I ain't gonna waste y'all time much longer because I ain't gonna be on here very long because I gotta go to bed by 2 because I gotta pack. I gotta take a shower. I gotta pack for tomorrow. I want to get out of here by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. But yo, let's talk, man. Let's talk. Let's chop this thing up. Indiana Fever lose tonight, 95-80 to the Dallas Wings. Um, Caitlin Clark goes for 21 points, takes 13 free throws, has 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 2 for 3 from 3, 4 for 6 from the field. Is the former Auburn player still with Orlando? Shit, I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I have no idea. Um, Kelsey Mitchell has 10. She's 4 for 12, 0 for 4 from 3. Paige Beckers goes for 20, 8 of 12, 4 of 6 from 3. Maddie Seacrest goes for 18, 7 of 13, 11 rebounds. But let's just be real. Let's just be real. The Indiana Fever have problems. They've got problems. There's real problems. I don't want to hear that it's preseason. This team has got major holes. This team has major holes. Not tiny holes. Major holes. Their signings. Let me put the comments on the stage actually. The signings that they made in the off season are absolutely horrendous. Monique Billings and Maisha Hines Allen are useless. They are useless. They are backups. And they got signed, at least Billings did, to be a starter. They are useless. Ty Harris is still injured. You kept Damaris Dantas. She's atrocious. She is absolutely atrocious. This woman took 8 threes today, people. I will tell you this. She looks slimmer. She almost looks a little sick. Like she went out, like she became a bulimic or something. Anorexic, whichever one you call it. She looks skinny. She can't shoot. She is useless. 2 for 11. 0 for 8 from 3. God almighty. Awful. Awful. I mean, Michaela Timson at 11 off the bench. Okay, great. Tori Walker Kimbrough had 7 off the bench. Great. Kiana Trailer at 8 off the bench. Great. She won't have a job tomorrow. Megan McConnell had 0. She won't have a job tomorrow. Timmons had 3 off the bench. She won't have a job tomorrow. Raven Johnson had 3 off the bench. She had 5 assists, 3 turnovers, 5 steals. She was pesky as hell on defense. Did her job. But Raven is a problem on offense. She's got no offensive skills. You know, you can make up 1,001 excuses. She doesn't have offensive skills. She is a hell of a defensive player. She's a pain in the ass on defense. She's gonna steal the ball. She's gonna make it tough. And that's the one game I like that about her game. But offensively, she is a problem. There's not a lot offensively from her, and you need to get more from her on the offensive end as a backup to Caitlin or play with Caitlin at this point. Look, this team shot 40%, 17% from 3. Sophie Cunningham was invisible today. I thought she was playing for a check. She's clearly today. She decided she wasn't. You're playing still without Aaliyah Boston. You're playing still without Lexi Hull. You're playing again. I'm not caring about Ty Harris at this point. Let's just jump into the real part here. Caitlin Clark came out scorching. She came out well. She came out hard. She came out. She did a good job. She had 21. She was hitting it. She had 14 in the first quarter. She had what 19 at halftime. And the third quarter comes, and she takes a 3-point shot. Alana Smith closes out. She lands on her foot. Of course, people will call it dirty. I call it basketball. I call it basketball. Marvin, Christopher, Rebeldi, Steven, Rogel, welcome aboard. Glad that you're all here tonight. Desperado, Love Sports for 7365, welcome aboard. Mark Shreve. But she goes in the game to start the second half. I had literally no problem with it. We got to stop acting as if she played 16 minutes, y'all. She played 16 minutes. I cannot stand Stephanie White. I cannot stand. Oh, Sophie didn't take one shot. Streaky, she didn't take a shot. That was the problem. She took no shots. Now, I do not like Stephanie White. I think everybody knows it. If you're getting on Stephanie White for putting Caitlin Clark back in the game in the third quarter, you're being ridiculous. You're being absolutely ridiculous. You're being ridiculous, people. People pay to go see Caitlin Clark play fucking basketball. People are paying to see Caitlin Clark play basketball, folks. Putting Caitlin Clark in to start the second half, there was nothing wrong with it. This team needs to play with each other, not jerk off each other, actually play with each other on a basketball court, because the whole goddamn team is new. So sitting here and saying and whining and making content about, oh my God, this, that, and the third about Stephanie White, and she did this on purpose to hurt Caitlin Clark. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't have to like the woman, but stop the cap. It's utterly absurd for her to play 3 minutes of the fucking 2 minutes of the third quarter. Give me a break. Give me a break. We are sitting here whining about Caitlin Clark playing now. You whine when she don't play. You whine when she does play. Stop fucking whining. You whine when she's off the ball. You whine when she's not. Stop fucking whining. I couldn't believe the shit I saw being put up tonight. I'm like, she went up for a jump shot and landed on someone's fucking foot. It wasn't on purpose. Let's stop this. Someone's trying to do dirty shit. Enough already. My God. Here's what's crazy. A lot of y'all are my age or older. Most of y'all in this room, I'm going to venture to guess, is 40 and up. If you're 40 and up, hell, if you're 45 and up, if you're 50 and up, if you're 50 and up in this room right now, 93 people in the room right now, if you're 50 and up, you grew up on goddarn 80s and 90s basketball. If you're under, if you're in the 25 and range, then you grew up on pussy basketball, bluntly. No offense. You grew up on basketball where you can't touch anybody. You grew up on basketball where tonight Rudy Gobert's finger touches Joker's nose, swiping down, and Joker flops like a fucking bitch. Like a fucking bitch. I'm sorry. That's not ball. Back in my day, you could jump on somebody shooting a three. You could jump on somebody. You could literally land on them if the shot was released. There was no foul called. This freaking pussified basketball will be called flagrant fouls for closing out on a three-point shot. You people couldn't survive the 90s or the 80s. What is going on here? Like, stop already. Stop. You complain to complain. Sitting here saying she could have come out after the first. Yeah, she could have. And what the fuck good would that do? So she would have played 7 minutes. And if she played 7 minutes, you'd be complaining that she only played 7 minutes. You'd be I grew up on Heat Knicks. I grew up on Knicks, Bulls, Heat, Knicks. Like, that's my Celtics, Lakers. That's what I'm 48. I grew up in the 80s and 90s. This shit that we're watching right now is pussy basketball on all levels. Guys landed on people's feet all the time. Nothing fucking got called. They changed this bullshit ass rule because Kawhi Leonard lands on Zaza Pachulia in the corner. Lands on Zaza Pachulia, and we're sitting here and we've turned it into a damn rule where you can't guard nobody. You can't fucking guard nobody. The three-point closeout rule is the stupidest fucking rule on earth. You can't guard nobody. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. This isn't about the league. This is about the mentality of people who didn't grow up on real hoops. If you grew up playing basketball in the fucking 90s and 80s, you watch dudes get closed out and landed on. They got landed on. And we're sitting here bitching and moaning because the girl fucking tried to contest a fucking three and blaming her as if she was dirty. It wasn't dirty. It was basketball. It's fucking basketball. It's bullshit. She's fine. She's perfectly okay. I'm more worried about her back that we still didn't know nothing about. She shot 13 free throws. You complaining about that? She shot 13 fucking free throws. Are you complaining about that? Soft as butter, man. You complain about everything, man. It doesn't matter what it is. There's always a complaint. It's unbelievable. It's a complaint no matter. Complain. So make up your mind. Do you want her to play? You want her to not play? If you're offended by cursing, this ain't the place for you. Go watch somebody else. If you don't like cursing, if cursing bothers you, if you don't like the F-bomb now and again, go somewhere else. I don't deal with the bullshit. I don't deal with the BS, man. If you don't like it, bye. So she played 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Are you kidding? And you're complaining. I'm not understanding this crap. I'm not understanding this crap anymore. You want her to play. They need some time on the court together, folks. They're going to have a season start in a week. So now she won't play on Saturday, probably. Watch. And then you're going to complain about that because she won't play. So either you want her to play or not. So when she doesn't play Saturday and you complain about it, remember this conversation tonight, people. That's all I'll say to you. Remember the conversation tonight. You want her to play, you don't want her to play. So if she doesn't play on Saturday, make sure you complain. Oh, the quality of basketball is terrible, Russell. It's terrible everywhere. So, yeah, there's no argument there. But let's take a quick look I want to look at this real fast. I want to see. Let's see who started the second half. Because I'll be real, I didn't give a shit. They were getting their asses kicked. I'm complaining about complaining. You know, I'm voicing the fucking truth about people bitching and moaning all the time about everything with this damn. I have a vocabulary, motherfucker. I don't feel like using it. Twilight talks truth. I have a vocabulary. I have a very high vocabulary. This place is called Unfiltered. So I will curse whenever the goddamn hell I feel like it on my goddamn show. If you don't like it, go somewhere. Kelsey Mitchell started the third quarter, by the way. Monique Billings started the third quarter, by the way. Sophie Cunningham started the third quarter, by the way. AZ Fudd started the third quarter, by the way. Odyssey Sims started the third quarter, by the way. Maddie Seacrest. So the starters started the third quarter on both sides. Both sides. Both sides started their starting fives. And you're complaining about that because Caitlin landed on Alana Smith's foot. Like, stop, bro. So why aren't you mad that Kelsey Mitchell freaking played in the third quarter? Why aren't you mad about that? Get the fuck by. Bye. Get out. I'm not doing with fucking idiots tonight. You don't want to. You want to sit and come see real life? Get the fuck out of my show, bitch. Twilight talks truth. Get the fuck out. You talk truth. Bye. If anyone wants to be a moderator on my show at some point, I might possibly open that crap up because some of these bitch ass motherfuckers I can't take. Yeah, you don't care about Kelsey. So let's see right here. When exactly did Kelsey Mitchell leave the game? So Odyssey Sims left at 7:22. Paige Becker's left at 7:22. Alana Smith left at 7:22. Kelsey Mitchell left at 6:43. Cunningham left at 6:43. Maisha Hines Allen was still jacking the three at the 6:30 mark. When did Monique Billings leave the game? I don't even know. Monique Billings left the game at some point, probably after 7 minutes. So they all played. They were all going to play about 3 minutes of the third quarter. So it's like, what are we talking about? Try decaf. I don't drink coffee. I got water, bro. I'm not Ben, dude. I don't drink coffee fucking 18 times a day, dude. I drink water. I don't drink coffee. I get why you're here for Stacey. I'm saying the simple fact that nobody cares that Paige Beckers played in the third quarter. Nobody cares that AZ Flood played in the third. The point is, if Kelsey Mitchell had turned her ankle and would be out for a period of time, you'd probably care because you still want to win. That's my point. That's my point. Monique Billings is terrible. Oh, wow. Yes, I know. I'm very well aware. I'm very well aware. I don't drink coffee. I hate coffee. The most coffee I'll drink would be iced coffee. Billings is trash, dude. Billings is exactly what I expected Billings to be. She's a backup. She's a backup guard. I mean, she's a backup power forward. She's a backup power forward. Howard is absolutely better than Billings, and I hope y'all see that now. But you don't. You don't want to admit it. Damaris Dantas is atrocious. But again, let's get back to this thing. Caitlin Clark lands on her foot. She's fine. I mean, if you haven't read the article by now, seen the article, she says she's okay. I feel good. I just landed on my kneecap. It wasn't even her ankle. She banged her knee on the floor. Okay. She's okay. It's basketball. It's hoops. But if she hadn't played in the second half, you'd complain about. You'd be like, oh, why didn't Caitlin play in the second half? That's all. It's like, bro, enough already. Donta should have stayed her ass in Brazil. Monique Billings should have stayed in her ass in Golden State. Wasn't she playing there with the Valkyries or the Mercury or where the freaking hell she was playing? This tonight was an exposure. It was an expose. They got exposed. It's the preseason. I know it's the preseason. Paige Becker's cooked. Caitlin Clark cooked. And realistically, they got absolutely outworked and punked. They got out rebounded by 19. They got out rebounded by 19, folks. That is, I don't know, an example of when you're too damn small. When you're too small, too small. They're not big enough. They have no size. Michaela Timpson played 23 minutes. She had 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds. Two rebounds, folks. Michaela Timpson had 2 rebounds off the bench. She played 23 minutes. Monique Billings had 3 rebounds. At least Maisha Hines-Allen had 7 rebounds. But you got 2 rebounds from Billings, 3 rebounds from Billings, 2 from Timpson, 5 from Dantis, and 7 from Hines-Allen. And you got 2 points out of Billings. I told Ben that she'll average 7 and 6, 6 and 6, 8 and 6, some shit like that. And he's like, oh no, I expect more. No, you're gonna get 7 and 6. This is who she is. 2 points, 3 rebounds. 2 points, 3 rebounds. It is what it is. Like, they got outscored 36-17 in the second quarter. Oh, in a full game, Paige probably would have had 35 today. And Caitlin probably would have had 35. They would have both gone for 35 today. Caitlin was cooking. Caitlin played well. She played well. Paige was playing well. Yeah, that's what it is, Lester. CC fans on Billings in a nutshell. Oh, she caught a pass from CC and made a layup. She's good. Get her on the team now. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. You saw her playing Team USA, a team she had no business being on. And guess what? Now you wanted her on your team, and now you got her. You wanted her on your team, and now you got her. This team is not winning, folks. You get to watch Aaliyah Boston sit on the bench. You get to watch Lexi sit on the bench. Let me tell you right now, they hope they play Saturday. Fat chance. We'll see. We'll see. And then what's going to happen is Caitlin's not going to play Saturday probably. And then, again, there'll be no cohesion at all. This team will have not played together at all, not even for a minute. Not even for a singular minute. They will not have played. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And they prove me wrong on Saturday, prove me wrong. I hope they all play together on Saturday for at least 10 minutes. Like, seriously, your top 5 need to play together. Probably your top 7 need to play together. Top 8. How do you think you develop a rotation? Like, this whole thought process, I'm telling you right now, there is a reason. There is a true reason why the WNBA is so void in talent. And people say, well, why do you watch it if it's so bad? Because I feel like it. You don't like it? I don't know what to tell you. I will watch whatever the hell I want to watch. I don't like the NBA, and guess what? I watch it when I feel like it. I don't like the NFL. Guess what? I watch it when I feel like it. You know what I will never miss? Bare knuckle. I'll watch dudes beat the crap at each other all day. You know what I won't miss? College football. I won't. If the Panthers were playing hockey right now, I'd be watching the Panthers hockey right now. I don't really want to watch anybody else play hockey. But this crap right now, like I'm so tired. This crap is crazy, bro. I will watch whatever the hell I feel. But the reality is this: the CBA should have been designed to reschedule the whole damn season. The CBA should have rescheduled the entire season. So what do you mean, Rudy? What do you mean by that? It should have been that they rescheduled the season to schedule it to be at the same damn time as the NBA. Start that shit in October, November. Then you can have these diva crybabies have time in between games, since they don't want to have so many games close together. They can drag their season on for 6 months, have 2 games a week, because that's what they want to do. They don't really want to work. We all know this, right? So if they get to the point of playing 52 games in a year, they can go from October to April. While the NBA plays 82, they can play 52, right? They can play 52 games. By the way, Dallas had 32 fouls calling them tonight. 32. So again, you could have them play at the same time as the NBA. So you actually give these younger players a chance to actually, I don't know, what is the word? Develop. So they don't look like the same garbage college players that they look like literally 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, a month ago, since they literally were playing college basketball 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. But instead, the WNBA and its retarded ownership and its retarded fucking players association doesn't seem to understand that, hey, you know what? You know why your rookies don't do well? Because your rookies are coming right out of college and not getting 3 seconds to sit on their ass. All-stars, being an all-star in the WNBA is nonsense. All-stars in the WNBA. Did y'all see that top 50 list? Did y'all see the top 50 list? I did a video on it. I did a real video on it. I actually analyzed the list. I didn't just cry about Caitlin Clark being 10th. I analyzed the actual list. I looked at the list. You understand how bad? You understand how bad this shit is? Do you get how? Did y'all look at? If you're in the room, did you watch my video today on the damn list on the top 50? Because I went through the whole damn thing, and I literally did it. I literally did it raw. I had not seen it. I had not seen it because I know if you've heard me. If you did, you heard me make the comment. I think everybody from 25 to 10 will be a role player. And then I see Caitlin Clark at 10 and Kelsey Mitchell at 11. You think I would have said that if I had known that? Do you think I would have said that if I had known that Caitlin Clark would be at 10 and Kelsey Mitchell would be at 11? No. Alyssa Thomas could have 30 triple doubles. She's fucking terrible to watch play basketball. Season starts in a week, Ayers. Ayers, the season starts in 9 days. You taking a break? It starts in 9 days, man. Toro, Alyssa Thomas can have 30 triple doubles. I don't care. I don't care. I do not care. You got Brittany Griner on that list. Brittany Griner was washed out last year. She was washed last year. Let me find that stupid list again. Let me find that stupid list again. Since if you didn't have the chance, I'll give you a little bit of again. And I'm gonna do it the way I did it earlier from 50. I mean, this is lunacy. Here's your list. Betnijah Laney Hamilton didn't play one singular game last year. She missed the whole damn season. She's your 50th best player in your league. She's the 50th best player in this league. 50th best player in this league. Give me a break. Naz Hillman, 49th best player in the league, averaged 8.6 points and 6.2 rebounds. And Naz Hillman will come off the bench for the Atlanta Dream. By the time Medina Olcott figures this shit out and they make the decision to put her in the starting lineup where she will belong, She'll be coming up. They have a player who will be coming off the bench at number 49, averaging sub. She's a triple single. This is your 49th best player. Draymond Green is not the 49th best player in the NBA. Nalissa Smith, 7.6 and 5.1. Sweet baby Jesus. The fifth option. No. Asia Wilson, Jackie Young, Jewel Lloyd, Chelsea Gray, hell, Kennedy Carter. Your sixth option is number 48 on the team. Dewana Bonner. I thought she left the league. I thought she retired. I don't care if she won sixth woman of shit. So she won sixth woman averaging 8.6 points. Toro, respectfully, that just tells you that you just validated what I said. Dewana Bonner is a number 47 player. She averaged not under 10 and 4. It's embarrassing. Leonie Fevich, 8 and 4, 8 and 3.5. This is for real. Erica Wheeler. Are we for real? 45. Okay. Shakira Austin. She should be higher. Dejanay Carrington should probably be higher. Brittany Griner here ahead of Shakira Austin is embarrassing. Jordan Canada probably should be higher. Tiffany Hayes? Are we on drugs? Are we smoking? Easy McBagor. She's going to miss the first 6 weeks of the season. Her number's 8 and 6 last season, and she's number 39. 39. 39. So we can go through all this shit. It's not just, this is a joke. Caleb Thornton probably should be higher. Azare Stevens. Kiki Irvin probably should be higher. Veronica Burton. So Veronica Burton's on the same team as Caleb Thornton, and Caleb Thornton was better than Veronica Burton all across the board, yet Veronica Burton is ahead of Caleb Thornton, and they're on the same team. Camila Cardoso shouldn't even be in the top 50. Camila Cardoso being recognized as the 34th best player in the league. Yeah, the whole Carrington's hurt. The whole stupid part about it was, if you're injured but you're expected to be back by the end of June, you qualify for the list. But yet Nafisa Collar is not expected to be back till like July or August. So again, ridiculous. Camila Cardoso shouldn't be in the top 50. Top 50. This is embarrassing. 34? Alana Smith. Oh my God. Alana Smith is your 33rd best player. Rakaya Jackson at 32 is insulting, actually. Marina Mabry, Brianna Jones. She's gonna be out till at least June, probably longer. Sonia Citron, probably underranked, but again, a role player. This is a league of role players. This whole flipping league is role player city. I've never seen. It's like it is a league of role players who never get better. Let me ask y'all a question, straight up. And this actually is funny because I did an interview. I reviewed an interview with Sonia Citron. So Sonia Citron on the Washington Mystics page, my Washington Mystics Unfiltered page. Sonia Citron played at Notre Dame, got drafted by Washington, played at Washington, had a couple months off, then played at Unrivaled, and then came right there to play in the WNBA. So this girl has had basically 2 months off in the last year. Okay? How does your game get better when you don't actually get to, work on it? How does your game evolve? How does your game improve if you don't actually give yourself an opportunity to work on your actual game? You don't get better on your game practicing with your team. You don't get better during the season typically. You get better in the off season and in the work that you do on your own, The fuck you talking about? You fucking fuck out of here. And you'll put your money that someone's gonna knock me out in MMA. Oh, okay. All right, buddy. Whatever you say. You don't get better by playing nonstop. You get better by actually working on your game and practicing privately and working with your coaches and with your trainers and working on and drilling shit out, drilling on shit. So you have players like Sonia Citron who are probably going to look exactly how they looked last year. Okay, and I guarantee you, and you know what she did? She worked on her game. She worked on her game. You got to work on your game. They don't ever get a chance to because they're always in the mode of playing. They don't ever actually work on their game. Brittany Sykes at 28. Jewel Lloyd. Brittany Sykes is better than Jewel Lloyd. Brittany Sykes is better than Ariel Atkins. Rakea Jackson's better than Ariel Atkins. Sonia Citron's better than Ariel Atkins. Sonia Citron's better than Jewel Lloyd. Like this is the bar is so low. Courtney Williams at 25. So from 24 up, you're you're literally an all-star. Well, that's just an example of how incompetent they are at their jobs. Why do you need to work on your game? I don't know, to get better. I know you're being sarcastic. To get better. But these are your all-stars. Reset 22. I know our fans are pissed. I think Derek Hamby's weight should be higher than this. And of course, I got a comment from someone on Angel Reese's ass saying, Angel Reese, when they went head to head, she kicked their ass. I mean, Derek Hamby averaged like 18-8 in their matchups. Like, that's far from getting your ass kicked. But nonetheless, it's not a one-on-one game. It's a team sport, and there's other players, and like whatever. They got Reese at 22, which I think, I don't know, probably about right now. It's probably about right. Probably kind of accurate. What has she done all year? She's been doing everything but playing basketball. She played 2 weeks of Unrivaled, and that was her basketball since what, August? Angel Reese is not much better than Hamby. That's crazy. Come on now. She's not much better than Hamby. She's not, but you know, you believe that, you believe that. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to argue with you. Oh, Ogumbawale top 20 is a joke. It's a joke. It's not about it being it's not a it's development. Skylar Diggins at 19. Jonquel Jones is how is Jonquel Jones behind Sabrina Ionescu? How is Jonquel Jones behind Sabrina Ionescu? I know what my eyes tell me when I watch New York Liberty play. I know the most important player on that team is Jonquel Jones. And I don't even think it's close. Chelsea Gray at 17. I guess they're going to reward her for Unrivaled. Nneka Ogwumike, again, this woman's what, 36? 36 years old? Satu at 15. Aaliyah Boston at 14. Ryan Howard at 13. This shot chucking bricklayer is at 13. 37%. Ayers, I did a video on. I just did it here now because y'all are here. 13th. She shoots 37% from the floor. She is a shot chucker. Con Copper. And then they got here, and I saw Kelsey Mitchell. I'm like, wow. The girl that just was first team all WNBA is number 11 on this list. Again, Christopher, I think you should look at the statistics because I actually did this already. So tell me how she makes it look like a little kid. So when she had 24 and 13, did she look like a little kid? Or 21 and 4 or 18 and 8? Did she look like a little kid? She averaged like 18 and 8 playing against Angel Reese teams. It's not a one-on-one basketball game. Have a great day. Oh my God. If Caitlin faked an injury all last season, somebody else faked an injury at the end too. So if you want to be consistent about it, be consistent. If they fake, then they fake. I watch the games. I can see stat boxes. I can see what's what. Again, Angel Reese. Please, I'm not here to argue Angel Reese and Dearica Hamby. I don't give a fuck. I do not fucking care. I do not fucking care. You care a little bit too damn much about number 21 and number 22. And then I saw this and I was like, oh, here we go. Here we go. Kelsey Plum at 9, Paige at 8. Based on what? Alicia Gray at 7. Again, based on what? So how is Alicia Gray behind Sabrina? How is Alicia Gray behind Sabrina? Jackie Young at number 5. When did Jackie Young become the 5th best player in the WNBA? Someone tell me when Jackie Young became the 5th best player in the WNBA. Please, somebody clue me in on this one. Sabrina's number 6, ahead of Alicia Gray, who was first team All WNBA last year. Again, somebody clue me in on when Jackie Young became better than became better than a bunch of these people, but as the third option on her team, when she became, or second option, when she became the fifth best player in the league. 5th best player in the league. This is comical. I don't give a fuck about championships. What does that mean? Robert already got 7 of them. Robert already got 7 championships. You putting him number 5 in the all-time list from NBA players? She's a second, third option player. 5th best player in the WNBA? Come on, man. Then we got Brianna Stewart, who looks like she's 80. Collier. So Collier all of a sudden is worse than Alyssa Thomas. Jackie Young would not. An MVP candidate if she wasn't playing with Asia. Get out of here. You're crazy. I disagree. That's what today Draymond Green said, that Steve Kerr held him back from being a great offensive player. Today, Draymond Green, well, she wasn't the second option when Kelsey Plum was there. Draymond Green said today that Steve Kerr held him back from becoming a great offensive player. You keep on repeating the same shit, Christopher Neely. The top WNBA efficiency players. Angel Reese, I don't give a shit what her efficiency was. And I'm not going to look it up. I'm going to trust you that you're telling the truth. But she also missed the last, 10, 12 games? I don't give a shit about and they won 10 games all year. Oh, wait, but somewhere around the, I mean, make up your own minds on the numbers. Again, I don't give a shit enough. Alyssa Thomas being ranked ahead of Nafisa Collier, and there's not a person on earth that thinks Alyssa Thomas is better than Nafisa Collier. There's not a person on earth that thinks that Alyssa Thomas is better than Nafisa Collier. Nobody thinks that. Nobody. Nobody thinks Alyssa Thomas is better than Nafisa Collier. Nobody. The fact, but yet again, their criteria was players who are expected to start this season injured but are projected to return within the first 2 months are included. Well, she's not expected to get here till July or August. I don't care what she averaged, dude. And Nafisa Collier was the MVP of the league until Las Vegas went on a 16-game winning streak. Until Vegas went on that 16-game winning streak, Nafisa Collier was the favorite to win the MVP last year. Come on. So then, and if you're saying that almost a triple double, then maybe she should be number 1 ahead of A'ja Wilson, right? So she should be. So because she averaged a near triple double, she should be ahead of A'ja Wilson, right? Jack Young is not the number 1 guard in the league. Come on, man. Where are you coming up with this, bro? Come on, dude. Come on, man. Come on, man. You're just making stuff up as we go. Is that what we're doing? Just randomly saying shit. Randomly saying shit. She wins awards because she plays on the team she plays on. She averaged 16-5. Stop it. You want me to go back? 16-5. You know that Caitlin averaged 8 and almost averaged 19, 8.5, and 6 as a rookie. So that was Jackie Young last year, 16-5. I'm looking at the numbers. Come on now. What are you talking about? Who averaged 18? Caitlin averaged 19.3 points per game her rookie year. Sorry, 19.2. My bad. Caitlin Clark's rookie year, 19.2, 8.4, 5.7. I'm sorry. My bad. I was off by 0.1. Jackie Young averaged 16.5 points last year. It's literally on there. Okay, you're saying, what are you talking? You keep saying, the statistics are right here. Jackie Young's career is 14-4-4. You keep saying Jackie Young, yes, 16.5. Jackie Young's never averaged 18 a game in her career. 17.6 was her best season in 23. 24, she averaged 15.8. 15.8, 5.3, and 4.4. What are you talking about? You're not saying anything right now, homie. Career 14-4-4. If she was somewhere else, she'd be MVP candidate? No, that's not 18 actually, because it's 17.6. Because if someone else averages 17.7, they're averaging more than 17.6. Kelsey Mitchell's way better than Jackie Young. And she was definitely way better than Jackie Young last year. Because they won the championship. Now all of a sudden, Jackie Young's a top 5 player in the WNBA? You wouldn't. No, you don't round up. You don't round up. You don't round up. Otherwise, they wouldn't have decimal points. They wouldn't have decimal points. You don't round up. They're not on the same level. They're not even close. Not even close. Kelsey Mitchell was number 1 option last year for literally 30 games. Jackie Young was never the number 1 option for the Vegas Aces. And Kelsey Plum was better than Jackie Young, too. Come on now. Give me a break. Kennedy Carter's better than fucking Jackie Young right now. Kennedy Carter's going to be their second best player this year. Oh, my God. I don't care. Kennedy Carter's going to be their second best player this year. So you got Jackie Young as the 5th best player in the league. Man, come on. Mitchell never got recognized for her defense. I ain't say she's a good defensive player. Jackie Young is not a top 5 player. Stop it. Stop, man. I like Jackie Young. To put her at number 5 is a joke. To put her at 5 is a joke. To put Sabrina at 6, a joke. During the LeBron era Wade was the best player in the world in LeBron's first year in Miami. Dwayne Wade was going to be the fucking MVP of the finals if LeBron had just simply shown up and not completely disappeared. You think Wade is equal to Jackie Young? Oh, God. I'm done. I'm done tonight, guys. You just said that Jackie Young is the equivalent of Dwayne Wade. You cannot be serious. Wade was never a top 5 player in your eyes? In 06, he was arguably the best player in the world. Dwayne Wade averaged 34 in the finals. He was the Finals MVP in 06, his third season. He was arguably the best player in the world. You just compared Jackie Young to Dwayne Wade. Have a good night, man. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm about to get the fuck off here. I can't even believe that I heard some bullshit like that. You just compared Dwayne Wade to Jackie Young. Give me a break. I can't. Like, you stop. Got robbed. What? He averaged 34 a game in the finals. Like, you can't be that fucking crazy. The best two-way guard. Oh god. I can't. I can't. Yeah. Are you guys on drugs? Are you here to trick? Are you trying to bother me? Are you really being serious about some of this stuff? No, you just compared Dwayne Wade, a top 20 all-time NBA player, to Jackie Young, who won't be in the top 50 all-time in the WNBA. Two-way guards in the WNBA. Come on, man. You compared Dwayne Wade, a Finals MVP, to Jackie Young. You need to tell your homeboys that shit. This is crazy. Like, you just hit a level that might be the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. That's got to be the most insane shit I've ever heard in my life. The number 3 all-time two guard of all time, the number 3 all-time NBA two guard. You compared him to Jackie Young. LeBron's era, Dwayne Wade was the MVP of the finals in LeBron's first year. If LeBron just shows up. Jesus Christ. Jackie Young is a career 46.7% shooter. She shot 43% in 24. Her best year was 23. That was her best year of her career. In her best year of her career, she finished ninth in MVP voting. She's been an all WNBA player twice in 7 seasons. Second team. LeBron James took 4 shots in the fourth quarter of 3 straight finals games. 4 total shots. 4 total shots in over 3 games in fourth quarters. And you are telling me right here that you think that Jackie Young and Dwayne Wade was on his way to being a finals MVP if LeBron had just shown the fuck up. And you think Jackie Young is the equivalent of Dwayne Wade. I have never heard no crazy shit like that in my life. Oh my word. I'm my God. Oh my God. Yo, ESPN did what they did. Again, going back to this crap at the end of the day, if Caitlin Clark does not play on Saturday, I cannot wait to hear people complain about it. End of story. Like, I cannot wait to hear folks complaining that Caitlin Clark doesn't play on Saturday. And if she doesn't, she doesn't. And you're gonna have going to the regular season with this team not having had its roster play one game, even 10 minutes together. So no, I have zero issue with Caitlin Clark playing 3 minutes of the third quarter. And unfortunately, she landed on someone's foot. She says she's fine. It's over with. It will be done. And it is what it is. Yeah, Lester, I agree. The only way you're going to put them together is Dwayne Wade paints his nails now. Airs, I don't even know if ESPN does this for clicks anymore. I really don't. Airs, legit. I don't know if ESPN does this for clicks. I genuinely believe that these are some of the dumbest people some of the dumbest people on earth. Michael Vopel, Charlie Cream, Kendra Andrews, and Kareem Copeland. I genuinely believe these are the dumbest people on earth, that this is what they truly believe. I believe that they believe this at this point. What? You're not. Who are you getting clicks from on this? So are Caitlin Clark fans clicking on it more because they're shocked? I don't even know. I'm not even. Well, how is it benefiting ESPN? How does it benefit ESPN? Angel Reese is the fourth option on her fourth or fifth option on her team. I don't know how you can call her better a top 5 big. She's the fifth option on her team. She's the fifth option on her team this year. And I think she's in a great position this season. I think her situation works out wonderfully for her if she just does her job. But that remains the question. Will she do her job? And her job is to just grab rebounds. Catch the rebound, kick it back out. Catch the rebound, kick it back out. And they won 10 games. She led them in points, rebounds, and they won 10 games. I mean, if you're cool with winning 10 games with her leading in points, rebounds, and assists, then cool. If she's dribbling the ball up the court like a point guard and gets her shot blocked like Camila Cardoso blocked her shot and palmed it, cool. Cool. Great. More efficient. Again, if she. All right, man. I'm done, guys. Y'all have a great night. I wish y'all the best. I'll see y'all Monday for a live, probably. But yeah, it like I'm not doing this no more. We're just being stupid now. Good night.